What? We even have Mickey. He's putting out fires. Hey guys, what's up?
Today we're in Elgin, Illinois.
And we are at the Elgin Fire Barn No. 5 Museum.
It's basically an Elgin museum about all things Elgin Fire Department.
Yes.
And this actual fire barn opened up in 1904.
And it was placed on the National Registry of Historical Places in 1991.
Yep. And we're gonna go inside and check it out.
Let's check it out.
So we're inside the No. 5 Elgin Fire Museum, and behind us is one of 3 fire engines that they have, for display. Come check it out. It's a 1929 American LaFrance fire engine. It's pretty awesome. Totally restored, working.
It battled a theater fire. Come on. And also, this one behind Matt almost put out the Great Fire
Of Chicago. That's pretty awesome.
So let's check these things out.
Horses are very communal. They love people. So the horses in the first stations would actually hear the men upstairs, kick themselves out of the stables, and they go up the stairs, straight stairs, to be with the men. This building was built where the outside is pushed out, and these are steep and narrow to keep horses from going upstairs.
That's pretty funny.
It's the only building like this that we know of.
Matt's gonna try to go up these
And we're gonna try
steep
to
steps.
go up these narrow steps, see if I can make it.
Let me see if I can even film you. Hug the side, hug the side. He made it.
The same day that the Chicago fire happened, there was also 2 major fires in Peshtigo and in Michigan.
It's coming back to me.
In Peshtigo, an entire town burned to the ground and a lot of people died. But because the telegraph wires were gone, taken down by the heat, no one knew anything about it. Oh, they knew about the Chicago fire, but hey, the Peshtigo fire, it was a big fire. I'll tell you right now, it was terrible. And you know what? It was. Tens of thousands of acres burned across Wisconsin and Minnesota. And the same night, thousands of acres burned in Michigan. What were they set by? Meteorites. If you remember a year or 2 ago in Russia, they also had meteorites that came down and burned a lot of the area. So scientists were thinking about, and actually that particular time before, well, couldn't it all also happen in Chicago if you had the fires in Michigan and Wisconsin? Doesn't it make sense? There's no way to prove it. There's no way to prove that at all. But we still live with the romantic Mrs. O'Leary's cow.
So here is the top of the fireman's pole, and it goes right up into the ceiling. Can you go down it?
Nah, I can't, because they have it closed off, or I would.
You think you'd survive going
Probably not.
down
I'd probably
the...
break both my ankles.
Here's that pole, and then we have bedding. So this used to most likely be the living quarters for the firemen. they would get that call and go down there. Look at these cool little sashes. We have this one right here. Fireman's 6th Annual Ball in 1905.
A lot of history.
Then we got the second one here
Looks like these are
with buttons.
campaign or
Souvenirs. Look at this old phone. I'd like to see like a young kid try to operate this thing.
Here are Elgin fire chiefs from the beginning and up until the present.
You know what? This guy right here. Look at that hat. It's extravagant. I love it. Look at this old book, Finances of the City of Elgin from 1905. Matt found some.
They date back to 1867, all the way to 2003, and they have them all. They're trying to preserve them. That's pretty amazing right there.
Preserving the fire log books. Wow.
So when you Google something, somebody's like, they run in here and they flip a book out real quick and then they type it in. Nah, I was kidding. That was amazing. Always when we find these small places and we get someone that knows the history of the building, all the tidbits is awesome. What was his name?
The man's name is Dale,
Yep.
and there he's one of the volunteers that comes in and shows you the museum.
Yeah, so he took us through and gave us history. My favorite part was when he was talking about the staircase and how they redid it so the horses couldn't walk up. They made it narrow so the horses couldn't walk up because they missed their trainer.
Handlers
or whatever it was called. Yeah, that's pretty amazing, history.
Yeah, it's super interesting. They have a few fire trucks
They have
here.
three. They have
They
three.
have a steamer, a 1920s one. They have this 1950s one. They also have a 1940s one, but it's not here.
It's not here, yeah. They can't store 3 fire trucks in there. They can only store 2. So, but if you want to check them out, elginfiremuseum.com.
This place is worth a visit.
Definitely worth a visit. A lot of history.
It is so interesting. If you ever wanted to just come to like a fire station,
Yeah, and check it out.
They're
always looking for volunteers to help out. So if you want to check them out, send them an email, send them a call them, whatever. They could use the help, and if you're interested in helping,
Yeah.
they could use it, and it's a good thing to do.
Yeah, and they have an event on September 22nd. Is that the Saturday? And it's like their first annual neighborhood open house.
So yeah,
so you could come out,
if you're in the
check
area
this place out.
For that, come and check it out.
You can learn a lot.
Yep, and you
It
see
was super interesting.
Then it kind of looked like Ghostbusters, like behind us.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
It's so funny. Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah. Until the next Firehouse Museum video.
Well,
Bye.
bye.
Back before phones, looks like a telegraph.
Fire alarm telegraph. Wow. I wonder how loud the alarm would be in here.